This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Bush
Light.
Light. It's not, but I just saw this beer and it was cheap, so I bought it.
The Bush.
Taste the bush.
I thought it had a funny name, you know. I just thought of George Bush when I.
Yeah.
That's what.
It's not bad, actually.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
I would picture George Bush would drink this on his ranch, right? Right, with the mountains in the background.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Canadian.
it's beer. You know, you know, certain types of beer have just certain types of flavor, but like this one is just beer. You know,
Yeah, it's just a beer.
is it a lager? I was trying to figure that out. Yeah, it is. It's a log. I think it's a lager. No, I don't know. It doesn't fucking say. I feel like it's a lager, but I cannot confirm. Wait, is it actually Canadian? Brewed in Canada.
It's brewed in Canada. It's owned by Labatt, but
It says
it's
St.
originally Anheuser-Busch, which is like that original American beer brand. Who
right.
owns Budweiser, I think, or something. Yeah.
All the same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
All the same shit.
Interesting can.
I wonder how many beers are actually just the same fucking beer, you know? Like how many beers are
Brewed in the
actually
same spot,
Yeah,
yeah.
like literally out of the same fucking vat, and it's just, you know, put into different cans.
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
I mentioned ranch. Apparently Kanye is selling his Wyoming ranch. He's getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Selling it for $11 million.
Oh yeah. I saw
And I
that.
started,
Yeah, so somebody started a Kickstarter or something where he was trying to or whoever it was trying to rally all the fans, all the people who follow Kanye to put in like 50 cents, and then they could all own a piece of the ranch. Yeah.
That's
and then they
crazy.
could turn it into like a community, like a artist run space.
But in Wyoming,
I'd fucking
who
go,
the
bro.
fuck is getting there
Yeah, I get there, bro. Somehow.
with the buffalo?
Yeah.
What if they just start their own cult out there?
Oh man,
That's. I mean, I thought that's what he was gonna use it for anyway.
who the
if-
fuck? Yeah, like who the fuck is buying? Who the fuck is spending $11 million in Wyoming? You know, like not
For a
many.
ranch, yeah.
Like no one, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Just
no
hand
one.
that
I'm sure it's a
buying-
good piece of property though.
He's gonna be sitting on that shit for a while. Like no one's buying that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm telling you right now. Like unless it's another rapper
Who wants a ranch?
or a
No one's
cult leader.
or a cult leader. Yeah, where it's gonna be like
Fucking
gonna
wild country.
it's gonna be like another Branch Davidians.
Yeah.
Waco, Texas.
Waco.
Oh, you do know that show?
Yeah, of course.
Did you watch it?
I don't even know. Actually, I don't
Oh.
even know this show. I don't even watch it, but I just know all
You
the
know,
history.
you know this.
I
It's
know
the
the
story.
story, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked actually.
It's a lit story though.
They all burned to death.
Beautiful.
That's how all the cults go out. That's their mission statement.
But
pretty
this
much.
one,
Yeah.
this one, they were trying to escape.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't kill themselves. They set it to fire and they all died. Most of them.
Sometimes you die, man.
Yep.
It's really messed up, man.
It's not sad. Sometimes you die.
Sometimes you die. Yeah, like that guy when the sign fell. I mentioned on a couple pods ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
just,
was just you die.
That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you just die. Like that's it, man.
You know,
We
sometimes
might need the A Million Ways to Die to come back just so you can, you
I
know.
want to see some more of them.
Yeah.
We never got to a mil.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So what the fuck?
They probably
million
only touched
ways.
like what 50 maybe.
I think they hit 100.
Maybe. Yeah.
God damn
maybe.
it! Spike TV, is that channel even on air anymore?
Nah, I think
Nah.
they just changed it to AMC.
AMC.
Actually, no. What do they have
talking
there
about?
now? They have something there now. I can't think of it. But I swear AMC is on that channel now. It took over that spot.
On our programming, maybe.
Yeah.
Like on Rogers, maybe. I think Canada lost Spike TV as like free. I think that's what happened.
Is Spike still around?
And then because of that, no one watched it ever again. Because
I doubt it.
who's paying for Spike, and then who's paying for cable in general? On top of that,
Whoever had Spike, they had some
so you would have to have.
bangers.
I had Spike.
I had Spike.
It's the
But
Paramount
then,
Network.
But then they got rid of Spike.
oh, I have the
on-
Paramount Network.
Rogers got rid of Spike
a
out
free
of their
channel.
free general package. So basically, after that, I think no one watched it because then you would have needed cable and would have needed to pay for Spike. Who the fuck's doing that?
So it's still called Spike and the Dutch and Australian feed, but it's Paramount for everything else.
Paramount?
Yeah, Paramount Network. I put it on a couple times. They show movies and like Bar Rescue and
Okay, yeah. It has the same type
Tattoo.
same type
what's
of
the
vibe.
Tattoo Nightmares or
Yeah.
Inked
Yeah.
and all
Inked
those
and
shits.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay, same type of vibe,
Yeah.
not exact, but you can see
not as hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you can see that
yeah.
they changed
Yeah.
because before it was literally a man's channel. Like,
Bro,
There was literally
it's
the
called
man,
Spike.
like the man
Yeah.
show.
The
like,
man's
the
channel.
man, oh yeah, the man show. I forgot about that. Yeah,
They had
literally.
Mansers.
Yeah,
Mansers.
Mansers.
Mansers, yo, Mansers.
Yo,
That's some
MXC.
Some of that
bro.
content was sexist, bro.
Stripperella.
Stripperella with Pamela Anderson. I remember always trying to catch that show. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wanted to see something.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna
Warrior.
show some titties on the show, like. But I always tried to catch it, yo. I maybe watched it like twice.
Yeah, same.
What else was there? Deadliest Warrior.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I think they still show that sometimes actually on that.
That show
on that
was so
TV.
dumb. I think we talked about it.
That show was
before.
sick.
It was
I put
dumb
it-
when you.
yo,
It was dumb
it's
when you
cool,
think
it's
about
cool.
it.
I mean,
'Cause
it's dumb, but it's cool, you know? Yeah.
That
It
one
was
dude,
dumb, but it was sick.
Yeah.
That one dude had that program which they never actually showed, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put the
simulator, yeah.
calculator,
Yeah, that shit was
calculations
weird.
into the
That
thing."
shit, I was like,
They're
okay,
gonna
And
input
it's
1,000 battles.
What
Yeah.
about bullshit
I'm
science is
gonna,
this?
I'm gonna run 1,000 simulations.
Yeah.
And whoever
Meanwhile,
wins.
these guys are just throwing dice.
I swear they just made that up, bro.
like, okay, who's gonna
They
win?
sit around a table and like, okay, which one's cooler?
Yeah.
Which one's core?
Okay, so like if the Spartan faced the ninja, the Spartan would do that, and the ninja would do that.
It's jokes. But yeah,
I think the Spartan won that one. I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't remember. There was another. Oh yeah, no, I already said it. MXC, that was legendary. But yeah, Paramount. Shouts out Paramount.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got to bring back some of the classics because rescuing bars is not.
I kind of like that show though.
No,
You didn't like Bar Rescue?
we don't need to. We already have Gordon Ramsay's.
You know, like that guy John, whatever, Taffy.
He tries to be too hard,
I
man.
don't know his name.
There's another one too, right?
John
For like
Taffy.
restaurants or something.
Restaurant Rescue.
Is that what it is? Or?
I thought it was
That's
just.
the one that I'm talking about with Gordon Ramsay, the restaurant.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Is that the one where he
But I
goes?
feel like there's some other guy.
Yeah, I thought there was another one too.
Is that the one where he sends someone undercover to like taste the food, and then he comes in and he's like, "This is trash," and then he wrote. Is that what he does on that show, or does he just go there and try it?
Who?
Ramsey.
Oh, Ramsay pulls up.
He pulls up himself.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yo, give me the spaghetti,"
Yeah, the most basic shit.
and then he throws up in their water.
And he swears a lot. He's like fucking garbage.
He's like, "I want one of everything," and then he throws it all up at the table. And then he's like,
yaks in front of the chef
And then he's like, "All right, show me your freezer," and then that's when he snaps.
Yeah.
because it's like disgusting.
yeah, and stuff's not even frozen, or it's just too frozen.
Yeah.
Freezer burn.
Owning a restaurant must be a nightmare, bro.
Honestly,
You're trying to save money, but the only way to save money is to be disgusting. Really, if you think about it.
Pretty much, or don't pay your employees.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
you gotta do. I remember I got a job at this place, this wing place. I'm not gonna say the place, but it's if you're in.
Is it a
Scarborough-
chain?
I don't believe so. I think they're a one-off.
I would literally.
But the
mute
story,
it.
the
I would
story
literally
behind
mute
it is this guy. He was working at All Star Wings. He was one of the people that helped open the one over here in Scarborough by STC.
I think that was like the first one.
I think that was the first one. Yeah, right. And basically, him and the other owner, they didn't get along and stuff like that. So he cut, and he opened up this other place.
It was on Kennedy.
Yes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a job there, and I stayed for one day.
Actually, you don't like it?
That place, they have great fucking wings.
Oh, the food's great.
The food is fucking great.
But you're about to ruin it for me, aren't you?
But I have never. The reason why I quit. The reason why I quit was simply because the kitchen was the dirtiest kitchen I've ever stepped foot into in my fucking life. But the food's great.
Yeah, that's the cost, bro. That's what it takes, bro.
Yo, it was the dirtiest.
I don't want to know.
There was literally,
I've eaten there like dozens of times.
bro. There was sauce everywhere.
What the fuck?
Sauce dripping down off the shelves in
What?
front of me, yo.
What?
The bowls that we're using to toss the shit in haven't been washed properly.
Oh no.
And I tried to wash them in my one shift, and I was like, this is gonna
like,
take weeks.
Like layered
like-
on, like thick
like
onto
caked
it.
on.
Yeah, it's like caked on because it's like nobody
Dude.
cleaned it properly in like years. And I'm talking about sauce is dripping and it's dried and dusty and crusty, bro.
Dude,
It was fucking.
their,
It was
their
the
wings
most,
are fat and they're big.
Yeah, they're fucking blessed. Their wings are blessed.
You get like 10 of them and they're like fat. And their fries,
I won't
their
even
fries
lie.
are
I
lit.
saw that kitchen. They're like, yo, you want something to eat? I'm like, yep.
Still wanted the food. So knowing that, would you still go there?
I haven't been there since because I saw it
Fuck.
and I'm like, the food here is fucking good.
Dude,
but
I've
I
gotten
just can't
takeout
come
from
back
there.
here. And honestly, they really fucking liked me. Like the other guy that was working in the kitchen, he was like, yo, like I have a really good feeling about you. He's like, I can't wait to work with you more, man. Like you just have a great personality, and I didn't show up.
That place, I don't think you would have made that much money there.
Oh,
It's like not that busy.
it definitely.
It's only busy when there's sports.
Yeah, when there's sports and shit going on.
Yeah, after that, it's like pretty dead.
Oh man, but
But
it was
the service there is terrible, actually. That's the one thing I'd complain about.
Yeah.
Though, like, they just, the waiters there, waitresses are just like...
Yeah, they're just some kids.
They're just like lost. And
Yeah.
you'll get ignored for like a
There's
long
no
time.
there's
I
no
remember-
break room staff area. It's
Really?
literally you put your jackets beside the mop.
Oh man.
So that's why they hang out at the bar when they're chilling.
Yeah, because there's
swear.
nothing back there.
Shit. I swear I see them sitting at the bar like it's their
No,
break.
it's this dark corner with a mop and a sink.
What the fuck? That place is popping though.
You know, they get lit.
Like it's for like a independent. It does well.
No.
It survived COVID, so
They're lit. They're lit.
it survived COVID.
It's a good spot.
So obviously it wasn't that trash.
It's a good spot, bro. The wings are fucking blessed.
Yeah.
They're like probably like my second or third favorite wings. Like,
Wow.
and I haven't had them in years. I just remember them though,
Yeah.
and that's a good thing. That's a lasting impression.
Yeah.
You would never know that the kitchen's like that.
Yeah, man. That's the
When the
dirtiest.
food comes out, you just don't know.
The dirtiest kitchen I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, I was actually sick when he walked me in there the first time. I was like, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I was fucking
And
disgusted.
this was because you've come from the keg, and I'm sure
Yeah,
the
yeah,
standards
yeah.
there is really high.
Yeah, it's not even just the keg. It was like everywhere I had been. Even when I was working at fucking Cineplex, the kitchen never,
Would they
never
pa-
looked like that.
would
There was
they-
just some popcorn on the floor, but like
Would they
that's it.
pass a fucking a thing?
Apparently they have.
With that kitchen, they must.
I was like,
yo,
this
they,
is
they
crazy.
must know when they're coming and they
And
clean
that's also why I quit. I didn't even really quit. I just walked out. I just left and never came back.
it. You're savage.
No, I just never came back. Like they called me and I was like, mm-mm.
So you worked one shift,
I worked one shift.
and then they're like, "Yo, where are you? You coming in?" And you just
Yeah,
blocked
yeah.
the
Because what are
number.
you supposed to say? Yeah, like what?
I blocked the number.
That's
It's hard.
hilarious.
to-
This place is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But the second reason why I cut was just because simply I was like, one day I'm gonna have to clean this, and I don't want to clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's other man's mess.
Yep, it was fucking sick.
Damn.
But yeah, good wings though.
I didn't know about the story that the guy used to work at All Stars.
yeah. That's what it was. He
Or
told me.
own it. Own it? Mm-hmm. Really? No wonder why it's a carbon copy of the menu's a carbon copy of All
Literally.
Stars.
Literally.
He's such a diss.
Literally.
I'm like, dude, whoever made this menu copied All Stars.
He told me during my training, he's like, it's literally All Stars menu. We just do it a little different, like, but it's the same stuff basically.
because he knows the food.
Yeah.
Do you know how many places there probably are like that? Like I remember seeing on the Scarborough Spots Instagram, I think he was posting about Quiznos, and then they said there's no more Quiznos in Scarborough, but there's this place, the like last place that was a Quiznos, it just became a sub place, and then they kept the menu, so it's exactly
Yeah.
like Quiznos. They probably have all the same ovens and shit too.
Exactly.
And they make the same menu. It's just it's not called Quiznos anymore.
I wonder if that's how that other spot is, like on Shepherd over there.
They do that all the time, like with businesses that close. Like pizzerias will become another pizzeria.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
all the equipment's there. Because like a past owner, whether they went out of business and they bought it off auction or whatever, or if they sold it, the owner's gonna sell it with all the equipment. Mm-hmm. So you'll just sell it to another person who wants a pizzeria, because the ovens are there and shit. I mean, you could buy it and then get rid of it, but
Yeah.
then it's like more money. So it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Did man see they're doing a Home Alone reboot?
Yeah, that shit. I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't know, bro. What the
I was
fuck,
very disappointed.
Yeah.
In that. And I'm like, how are we trying to reboot a classic that I'm gonna watch?
bro? Like, are we
This Christmas, I'm gonna
I'm
watch
sure
it.
there might be, but have we rebooted like A Christmas Story or like those classics? Why the fuck are you rebooting Home Alone? Like, let that be, bro.
Macaulay's still kicking, bro.
Yeah.
He's still top. Like,
Yeah, who's he dating?
I don't even know.
Oh yeah, he's
No?
dating
Is
a
it
baddie, I
Brenda?
think.
No.
It's a baddie.
No, it
It's,
wasn't.
it's Brenda,
Yeah,
or I
he's-
think is that his bro, or is it him?
No,
I
no,
think
it's
it's him.
him.
Yeah,
Is
he,
Brenda's on?
they have a baby.
Yeah,
I think they have a
kid,
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have a kid.
That's
Yeah.
the baddie. She's all right.
She's
she's not bad, bro.
She's a legend.
I don't want you talking down on Brenda like that. Relax, man. She's not in the greatest movies.
She
or
was
anything
such
like
a
that,
dumbass. Yeah, after her Disney career, it was kind of like downhill.
but It's all good though.
She was in the fucking. What was she in that was really stupid?
That movie with
The one that
guy.
just came out
Nah, it was a Netflix one. She was
with the guy.
She was in Social Network too, right? She was.
Oh yeah. She sucked off.
Andrew,
She
Andrew
sucked off
Garfield.
Andrew
right?
Garfield.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, yo.
yeah.
I'm like, she's a thotty.
Yo,
She's a thotty.
Brenda.
She's a thotty.
Her breakout role, you know.
That's what they set her apart. You know?
Fluffer.
Vanessa Hudgens did a little thing, you know, but then Brenda came through with
All the kid
the
actresses need
wazzles.
to have that like adult movie kind of
Yeah, that quick
transition,
little
you know, where it's like,
movement.
okay, now you're an adult star, you know, like not adult star, but like you're not a kid anymore, you know.
Yeah.
My girl made me watch this trash movie on Netflix. Is I fucking wanted to rip my eyeballs out. It was a fucking she's a TikTok star. Addison Rae.
Okay, yeah.
She has a movie on Netflix.
Good lord.
I had to watch it. I was dying, bro. It's called like it's based on this other movie that exists already. But like it's like she's into it, he's into it or some shit. I forget what the fuck. It was the worst. It's like borderline like the quality and the quality of writing, production, acting is like a crappy like straight to DVD like Disney movie, basically. But worse. I would say worse because there's some. It's no High School Musical, you know, and that's what High School Musical is, straight to DVD Disney movie. But
Well, that was a hit.
actually,
Yeah.
maybe that wasn't a theaters.
You gotta chill.
But
But yeah, like that one,
But you know what I'm talking about.
it set the like
Yeah.
formula for those
Yeah.
straight to DVD. Even if it wasn't, it like that's all the other ones are, except just lower quality.
yeah, it was so bad. Like the plot was just like she's a loser or whatever, and
Yep.
no, she's like she pretends to be okay, first of all, she's literally playing herself. Her character is an influencer. So she's playing herself, first of all, but not who she really is, you know, in real life. But
This was such a hard role for me to
I
take
know,
on.
right? She literally
You know,
plays
Tell us
herself.
about the character.
That's what
The
right off-
character arc that happens in the movie.
she plays herself, a stupid influencer that's like living this fake life, or like her social media is not her real life. Like she's actually poor or whatever. Oh my god! But in real life, Addison Rae's not poor. She's actually rich.
Yeah.
And has
So-
an OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure. I
So,
swear I've seen
I just
something.
find it so stupid that she can't even authentically play herself. And she has to like make herself seem like a better person.
That's my biggest gripe with the Netflix originals. It's just shit like that. It's a lot of content they drop. That's exactly that.
Yeah.
Just done differently and just for different holidays.
Yeah.
And the
it's-
song was in one of them.
Yeah. And it's not even like you know, you could have like these box office flops, you know, like critical and commercial flops, but Netflix, they protect it. Like they know that whatever investment they throw in, mans are going to watch it because it's on there and they don't add new shit to, you know, and if it's like a holiday themed thing, then obviously somebody's going to watch it, you know, and
Yeah, my girl.
and then that's
She's
it.
gonna ask
Like,
me to watch it with her, and I'm like, all right, let me just step outside quick for
Don't
a little
watch
bit,
the
so I
Addison
can
Rae
come back
movie.
and fry
Yeah.
for this movie.
yeah. Sometimes I'll throw on those like holiday Hallmark movies or whatever just because of how bad they are, like just to
my
have them
God.
on in the back.
Okay.
Like,
Talking to a man who's worked on those.
Horrible.
I've worked on like 5 of them.
I can't do that. I toss on the classics only. Home Alone, Drummer Boy, the stop motion shits, the
Oh,
stop
yeah, yeah.
motion, whatever other movies.
The Rudolph.
The Rudolph.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Rudolph and shit.
Yeah, those are classics.
Those are fucking classics. Those are
Yeah.
the only things I could toss on. I can't do these shit Christmas movies.
And they
It's
make
just
like
cheap.
70 of them a year. It's crazy.
Too many of them, bro. And I'm like, how do you find enough actors?
Yeah.
The Christmas movies, like the
Yeah.
Hallmark ones, yeah, they literally shit out like 20 of them a year
It's
or
crazy.
more. And like the actors, yeah, bro, they're just rinse and repeat actors.
Yep.
They're all white. Like it's
They're
really-
all they're all kids that are just like, yeah, this is like my mom.
I think the newest
gonna be in
addition
the
that they've made to
of them
storylines
are
now is
old.
they're allowing like gay storylines now.
Oh, yeah,
So it's
that's
like
trying to slip
instead
in
of
the
it
gay
being
one.
like the
Wow.
And the
the
interracials.
clumsy woman, yeah, it'll be one interracial and one a gay
Another thing
movie
about
per
Hallmark-
season.
one
You know?
gay.
Yeah.
they're like they cut all religion out of their movies. It's very like neutral in terms of like that kind of shit. So there's no reference to God.
No
or-
churches.
no
Yeah.
churches,
Yeah.
no crosses. You
Yeah.
notice that? Yeah, they cut all that out, so it's like for everybody, if you will. Even though they can't even put a person of color as the lead role. And I worked on like 6 of these fucking things, and there wasn't even a supporting character that was black with lines, bro. I was like, what the?
There can't be. It's
fuck?
Christmas.
I'm like, what?
It's a white Christmas, bro.
It's a white Christmas.
Crazy.
That's just how it is, man.
I know, it's just weird.
It's just the way
I was gonna mention the fucking that ass in movie. That girl, the little girl from Corey in the House is in it, but she's obviously a grown up now.
Oh yeah, she's bad now, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Is she legal yet?
Yeah, she is for sure.
Okay, yeah, she's bad now.
Definitely.
Right?
She's probably like our age, my
Yeah,
age.
must
Probably
be.
like my age, yeah.
She's bad. Yeah. I think I saw
Yeah.
some pictures. I was like, oh. so
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Shouts out her, yo.
Yep.
What was she in other than that? I feel like she was in something else.
She wasn't the bad guy in that movie. Bad person.
She was bad?
No, she was the villain, if you will. Whatever the villain in that movie is.
I said bad.
Like some bitch that wants to ruin your social media career.
Oh, okay. I feel
Yeah.
I feel you.
Like some
Really ditzy and
yeah, it's just like that's literally
popular.
that's
girls
literally
around
the
her.
that's literally the conflict. The conflict is terrible. It's so stupid.
It is for all of these movies.
Oh
They
my
gotta get
god!
it
And
out.
then the acting is just like garbage, man. Oh my god.
Do they make just entertaining movies anymore?
Who?
Anybody? Is it just reboots and
Squid Game.
it's not a movie, it's a show.
Yeah.
Squid Game is entertaining.
Go ahead, let's talk about your Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Yeah, cheer with the end.
So, like, I don't watch many movies that are, like from other countries. This is my first time watching something Korean like this.
You watch Parasite?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's a good
I
movie.
need to see that. Squid Game.
You
I
watch
didn't.
Narcos?
Yeah.
I guess.
That counts.
I guess that counts. That's Isn't that an American movie show though?
Yeah.
They just got all these Spanish actors.
We appreciate them getting the Spanish actors and
Yeah.
keeping it authentic.
Yeah.
Oh, and not like making them speak English,
Yeah.
which they
Yeah,
could've- they
having it
could've
very,
done.
like I say, like 90% Spanish for the
Yeah, I did like that.
yeah.
I did like that. Like the guy who played Pablo Escobar was fucking amazing. Like
Yeah.
that guy deserves an. If he hasn't won an Emmy, he needs an Emmy. Too late, probably now, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, Squid Game. Honestly, I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I turned it on. Like I didn't really. I was late to watching it. Like it had already been out for like a week or so before I watched it. So I had literally no information on it. All I knew is that it was South Korean and that all these financially ruined people go to this like game show thing, right? And it gets messy. That's all I knew. So I had no idea what the hell I was walking into. The first episode, without spoiling it, is just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I was not expecting it to be like that. It kind of reminded... The shock was kind of like... You know the first episode, Invincible? Where mans are getting wrecked? At the end of that first
Yeah.
episode? That's how I felt at the end of this episode. The first episode of that one. Where mans are just getting wrecked. Like, murked.
By the
was-
way, me and Kevin have not seen.
I was
Squid Game.
really like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I'm trying not to spoil anything crazy.
It's all good. It's been spoiled. That's what
I'm
I'm
sure,
saying.
yeah. It's
been
you have to
spoiled.
go on the internet. It's gonna. They play red light, green light in the first one.
See, that's the thing is like you got to
You
watch
know.
it when you didn't get flooded in with all the memes and stuff. So
Yeah.
now it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it
For a while.
clean. You know?
Yeah, I watched it still pretty clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I banged it all out. Like I haven't seen the full season, by the way. I'm on episode 7 of 10. So, but yeah, I watched like all those episodes like in one day. So, yeah, it's really good. Like, first of all, it's creative. Like I don't think there's been a show anywhere like this.
Yes, there is.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there's been anime like this.
There's an anime, yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I guess it kind of... what does it remind you of? Like,
It's literally the same thing.
Is there a Squid Game animation?
Except without the tracksuits and...
There's a show like this?
Yeah.
What is
I
it?
can't remember the name, but I'll pull it up in a second.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. Is it also Korean?
No, it's
Japanese?
It's Japanese.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool. I mean, I'm sure there's inspiration from somewhere from the writer. But personally, I haven't seen anything like this.
Yeah, it's
And
probably new
I thought
to
it was
more
really
Western
interesting. Yeah. Like I know in Asia the game show culture is crazy, right? But then this whole like violent twist to it and this like dystopian kind of thing, like because there's like two sides to it. Like there's the people there who are trying to play the game because they're financially ruined or whatever, and they're literally willing to risk their life to play these games, because if they go back to their regular life with no money, like they have nothing to lose really.
Yeah.
So they're willing to literally risk their life to do whatever games they're gonna play. Some of the game, I don't even know if I should say what type of games they are without spoiling it, but they're games from your childhood. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? They're not these crazy complex games. They just have certain twists in them. But it's just the characters are really good. And it's just a really emotional show. You know what I mean? Like they did a really good job of making you like the characters and be connected with them. And then when shit hits the fan for certain characters, you're really like, yo.
Yeah.
It's quite emotional in that way. Yeah, I watched the dubbed version, which, whatever, call me a noob. I actually didn't even figure out. Can you watch the undubbed version on Netflix?
Yes, you can.
I didn't even bother figuring out how to switch it off.
Ignorance is bliss.
I just turned it. Listen, I could watch
It's weird. It was when I put it on, it was automatically.
I think they know who's actually out here. You know, they're like, yeah, this guy's actually about the subs.
I didn't even go looking for the dub. Like, yeah,
I've watched anime that is not dubbed, so I can do it. It's fine. It probably is better because it's their real voices.
Yeah.
Not the fucking...
Yeah, yo.
No, but you know the reason, another main reason I haven't watched it is because the shit that I put on is like I can't be fully attentive to it, so I like things that I can hear, so you can put the pieces together. Sometimes I'm watching, sometimes I have it on mute, sometimes I'm just listening. So when it's a sub, I can't do that, right? Like, so I don't really like watching.
The dub is rough, but it's almost like for like you could do it with anime. Cartoons and stuff, but live action dubbing is like impossible to make it line up.
Yeah.
Like occasionally it would line up in a weird
It's
way.
not even like lining up. It's just I just hate the voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, but certain voices don't match the faces
Yeah.
of the actors. Like, you know what I mean? Especially the old people, like the old characters.
Yeah, they're sounding like they're like 26.
They're sounding young and weird, and
This
it's
old
like,
dude is like, hey, yeah, what's going on, man?
yeah, like they're
Whoa.
talking fast.
Whoa.
There's a scene in like a market. I can show you guys after. It doesn't spoil anything. This old lady, one of the mothers of one of the characters, she sounds like white and like young.
That's the shit I can't deal with.
It's so bad. I'll show you guys out during the break. It's so funny.
I can't get as immersed. I can get immersed, but just not as immersed.
You know what? The first episode, I didn't fuck with it, but I got used to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to just like,
You're like,
I
this
had
is
to
life.
tolerate it
I
for a
gotta do
bit.
this.
And then I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, these are their voices for my version. But yeah, I think the only dubbed voice that was the actual person's voice was Ali, because that actor, he speaks English. He speaks like Korean English and like Hindi. Like, he speaks like a bunch of different languages. I think they use his real voice because he can actually speak English properly.
Hopefully.
It would make sense. Unless they really got a generic Indian guy's voice. It does sound like
They
it.
probably got a white guy and said, "Yo, do it in
Yeah.
the accent."
No.
Yeah, they do that.
Come
shit.
on. You think Netflix would do that?
Bro. Have you seen?
They can get anybody
You
they
probably
want.
haven't. Have you seen Castlevania?
No.
In Castlevania, there's this Jamaican dude.
What's your
remember
Jamaican
this?
dude in Castlevania?
There's a Jamaican dude in Castlevania. This is a long story, but this is a Jamaican dude in Castlevania. He's like a sailor. He's a captain of this boat. And my fucking God, hearing him speak, you're just like, you couldn't just hire somebody Jamaican.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just sounds, like somebody pretending to do a Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. And I'm just like, well, how hard
And it's
is
these
it to
same
just-
guys that he's probably the same voice actor who's doing the Jamaican accent in like, you know, Spider-Man in the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Because you can hear them sometimes. Like, it's the same, like, if you listen to like Yu-Gi-Oh, all the dub shit, it's all the same fucking actors.
Yeah. It's the same dudes.
Yeah.
Same people.
I'll play
all the time.
I'll play it because it's like 25 seconds.
Go for it.
It's really funny.
Are you Mr. Cho Sung-woo's mother?
Yeah, Cho Sung-woo. Yes, he's my son, sir.
Do you know where your son happens to be now?
On business in the United States. What do you ask, sir?
Well, we're the police. I'm afraid that Mr. Cho Sung-woo has a warrant out for his arrest. He's charged with forgery, embezzlement, crimes that are some form of financial fraud.
Yeah, it's just way too young.
She sounded so weird.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, Mrs.
Yeah, she sounded way too young.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna. I'll get to Squid Game in some time.
Killed
Yeah.
me, bro.
In some time, I'll get to the show.
That new Oblivion game looks great. You guys get that reference?
Have you seen those Oblivion
Like the
videos?
yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Where they just
like
throw
the-
the music on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The yeah, I know what you're talking about. What are they called? Just like
NPC.
an NPC.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
NPC. With the-
It's just
and then they
fucking
get
hilarious.
angry and
Yeah.
the music starts playing like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are so funny, dude.
By the way, the show I was talking about was called Kaiji Ultimate Survivor.
Oh man.
If anybody cares.
Now I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube watching those Oblivion NPC videos.
Yeah, once you watch one, they pull up like 40 for you.
I
yeah.
watched them for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, it was so funny to me, and it's even funnier if you've played the game. Because the NPCs in that game are literally that stupid. They just
turn up on
they're
you.
just robots. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just robots. They just
Yeah.
walk around like this is before NPCs were like good, and they're still not that good.
Yeah, still, which is also very annoying.
That game's 2006, so
But even it's just in other games,
yeah, we need
it's just trash.
all the games to be like Red Dead. So
Basically.
Red Dead actually has good NPC, so hopefully GTA 6 is like this. I mean, it has to be even better.
GTA
But remember, we're
6,
not getting that until like what 2025 or some shit.
2050.
GTA 6, you're gonna be able to talk to people. I think like you're gonna be able
Really,
to be like,
eh?
yeah, what's good, yo? Like,
Jeez.
Just pull
let's-
up and
yeah.
Just pull out.
I'm gonna rob you. Or
I
let's
wonder
fuck.
if it's gonna be like more of an open world
Yeah,
type of thing instead of like a regular story. Maybe even too. It's
like open world.
like maybe you're the character, the new character. I don't know. You know what I mean?
like it's not
It's not-
mission
you're
to
not-
mission. It's just
yeah.
not mission after mission after
You're,
mission.
you're doing that, but it's within this online world
Yeah,
at all at the same time. Other people are doing
like
that shit.
Minecraft.
But
or
that's an
whatever.
MMO.
Something like
That's
that,
an
yeah.
MMO then.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't really want it to be an MMO
I
personally.
don't know. Maybe not. I wonder how they're gonna innovate though, because they always bring something new to the table.
yeah. Because like I mean, it's taken on a whole new life with this GTA Online.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? So maybe they steer in that direction because they know people are already on that so hard right now. You know, but
Because that's how 2K is now. 2K is fucking Fortnite, basically.
yeah.
What do you mean, like the
Fortnite / Worldcraft.
It's, like, changing?
World of Warcraft. Yeah, now you can your my career. Just for you to get to certain events and stuff like that, you have to cross through the online world. So it's like a big city. So you're just in this city, you have your condo or whatever like that, and then get to games, you have to fucking take a scooter or a skateboard, and you're walking through past other people that are playing the game, and they're either they're playing against each other, they're playing against each other in the park, or they're doing their own solo shit. Like that's how it is now there. It's very interesting. So maybe they might do something like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like something like that. There's still some interaction while you play the game with the online world at the same time. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Should be interesting to see though, whatever they end up doing.
Like if they did, because you know, like most, like even though GTA is right now is open world, it's still like it's a very linear timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah, like they say, like they're starting. You know, there's different endings, but it's still pretty 90% linear.
It's all linear up until that ending.
Pretty
the
much
last game,
like,
at
and
least.
that was video games for, not that, but like that kind of, you know, choose your path kind of thing. It just started in video games, and it's always been very simple. Like, do this and this outcome happens, but there's only like a handful of outcomes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even like, do you guys ever heard of Mass Effect?
Yes,
Mass Effect
I'm gonna
has a bunch of outcomes and shit.
tonight. I'm literally gonna start watching gameplay on that. 'Cause,
Mass Effect, yeah.
My dad, I remember being at my dad's house and he used to play it, and I was just too young to even grasp what the fuck was happening.
Yeah.
But I knew the shit was lit because he was like, "Oh fuck."
I have all three of them
Oh yeah.
on Xbox.
Say word.
But yeah, I have all three of them. I've played all three of them. I didn't play any of the ones after the third one. Only the Shepherd timeline. I don't care for the other ones, to be honest. After that, yeah, no, those games are great, and they like speak to each other. So the way you played the first game will then load into the next game, and that character continues between all three games.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So they talk to each other. It like downloads your save game from the last one, so then all your stats moves over to the next game.
That's sick.
So that yeah,
did not
I
know
think
that.
that
That's
were
sick.
I swear they were the first. I think
could
it
see
was
that,
the first
yeah.
game to do that.
I don't think I've ever heard of any other game.
Yeah.
doing that. That's
So
pretty
whatever, if you made this choice which resulted in this character's death, that character won't be alive in the next game. Yeah,
sick. So it's actually a continuation,
basically.
and it's based off of your actual choices, so it's not
Basically,
necessarily
yeah,
linear.
yeah. And there's a lot of different outcomes in that game. Like
That's sick.
like you could end the second game with literally everyone of your team alive, or you could end the game with literally everyone dead. Like every single person you made an alliance with is dead. You know what I mean? They didn't make it. It was like whatever. I'm not gonna spoil the story, but they go on this mission and shit happens.
Yeah.
A lot of people could die. So that's why it's a good game. And then on top of that, there's the RPG elements where you can like upgrade your shit, your character, blah blah blah. And then there's the social like kind of element, kind of like Fallout, where you can like talk to people and yeah, you walk up to people and talk to them, and then there's different choices of what to say to them, and you gotta do that, and then that can change the outcome of the game as well.
Was Fable the first game to give you the option of different choices and outcomes at
Fable?
that level in a video game? You guys remember that game?
Never played it, but it might. I know about it, and I might.
Technically, when did Fable come out?
Let's find out.
Because I know Elder Scrolls was doing it pretty early as
Oh,
well. Yeah, like Oblivion, we know can do that, but even the one before Oblivion, I think you were able to like. There was just like you could talk to NPCs and
Yeah.
but I don't know how complex it was. I never played Morrowind, and Morrowind was like before the PlayStation 3. and Xbox.
Fable came out.
It was PS2 times.
Okay, so then maybe not. Then Fable is 2004.
That is before Elder Scrolls
Is it?
Oblivion.
Elder Scrolls. Let me check.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion came out 2006 or 2005. So yeah, it was around that time. Elder Scrolls 4.
4, right?
3 was very basic.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 2006.
So I think Fable was definitely probably one of the early ones, yeah.
Right?
I never played Fable actually.
Oh, you didn't, huh? Yeah,
No, I never got around to it for some
I
reason.
played Fable. I had it on the original Xbox.
Fable 2 though was better, right? That's the one everyone
Fable
talked
2,
about.
people talked about a lot more. I think because they upped it even more. You had even more. It was like more immersion into the game with.
Yeah,
your
Fable 2 was
choices.
a big game. That
Yeah.
was a game, but I just never got around to it. I don't know. I was busy playing like Elder Scrolls and Fallout 3 and Witcher and what else?
Castlevania 2 on the Nintendo was the first game to have multiple endings, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, it was probably
On the GameCube.
on NES, but it was like
NES.
5 options probably, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
basically.
Chrono Trigger also did. I think Chrono Trigger had like
Oh, yeah.
7 or 8
7,
options.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
I forgot about Chrono Trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was on SNES,
Yeah.
right?
It was like 95 or something.
Yeah, I mean they've always had that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But back to like you being able to do anything. Like, imagine a game where there's like these micro choices that change the game and the story of your character, and then there's these macro choices that also do that. You know what I mean? Like the game doesn't focus on these micro choices. Like it's only these macro choices. Like, oh, you have a choice between saving your friend or killing the bad guy. Which one do you want? A or B? These are the choices most games now give you, but there's no like micro choices where your character decided to like do that today instead of that, and that resulted in that, and butterfly effect type shit. You know what I mean? And then like basically they've never made a game where imagine every single player's like storyline is different. Like you'll never get the same storyline as someone else unless you played identically to what they did.
Yeah. I get
You know what I mean?
I was
Down
gonna
to
say,
everything.
there's some games, but it's like that all they are is only choice games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The combination of like playing a game and like getting prompts and stuff and questions, I
Yeah.
don't think that's happened yet.
That
But I
hasn't
feel like there
yet.
might be an indie game that has done like
Probably.
a small version of that, you know?
Like even those point and click games haven't gotten there. Like those Walking Dead, Telltale games. Like there's quite a bit of choices in that game, but like it's still
I'm trying to think of this.
it's still like there's these little micro choices that end up giving you the same ending anyways. It's just kind of like it just opens up different dialogue and shit, but it doesn't actually change the game at all. Like everyone's ending ends up being the same. Mostly.
The only game, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's just like this horror game. It's like, you know, the classic teenagers, they go on this trip together to this mountain, to their friend's cottage in the mountains. And it just so happens to be the anniversary of one of their friends' deaths. And basically, that's the one game that I know where there are the small decisions that you make, like deciding if you grab onto a branch or not, that affects the actual game later on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid little shit like that, because you not grabbing that branch or something like that now means that it didn't crack, leading you to your boyfriend and da 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 da. You know,
What's this game called?
I cannot remember, but I'll check quickly. But yeah,
Like another game that is kind of like gives you a lot of choices in your story is like Heavy Rain.
oh yeah,
guys have
Heavy
heard of-
Rain's one of the classics.
Heavy Rain
Yeah.
is one of that game. Like again, I think there's only like 5 endings realistically, but you know, they're trying to do it early on. Heavy Rain's like a movie. It's different.
Yeah, I haven't finished watching it.
It's actually probably I feel like it's more fun to probably watch it than fucking play it.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I do, man. I just
The
watch
Let's
this
Plays
shit.
on Heavy Rain. I have watched an entire Let's Play of Heavy Rain like years ago.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
have.
Man.
Yeah, those games for sure, yeah. There's just some games that are better to watch.
Yeah.
Star Ocean, I was looking up this list of multiple endings, but it's a lot of them are like fighting games like Tekken and Street Fighter, which don't really count because it's just like you beat the game with that character. But Star Ocean has 100 different endings.
Star Ocean.
Yeah.
I've never heard of
The
it.
one nowadays is Life is Strange. Everybody fucks with that.
Like the Heavy Rain equivalent.
Yeah. Where's this damn game at, man? Oh, Until Dawn. Fucking what's her name? Hayden Panettiere or whatever. She stars in that one.
Star Ocean. Oh, this is a Japanese RPG? Okay. True. I never got into the Japanese RPGs, man. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I'm more of a Western RPG guy. I don't know. Like, even Final Fantasy, like, I never got into it.
Yeah, man. Final
And,
Fantasy was lit. I never fully got into Final Fantasy because I got into I fell in love with like Kingdom Hearts, bro.
Yeah.
Like Kingdom Hearts was my fucking life. all of the Kingdom Hearts. People used to laugh and be like, "Yo, look at Mickey, bro. What are you talking about?" Because I have Disney characters and shit. in it.
Yeah. People always say about the Mickey Mouse shit.
Yeah, they're like, "Yo, what the fuck is Mickey Mouse doing? Yo, he has a sword and shit." It was definitely corny, but that shit was hard. Bro.
It was only Mickey. That's the only thing people pointed out. Like, if you remove Mickey, like,
yeah,
for good,
Goofy looked hard.
Why
What's
were they?
Daffy?
Why were they? In
Donald?
why they had to deal with?
It was a Disney RPG.
Yeah, it was
like,
a Disney
they
RPG.
had all the characters, you know? They had, like, Aladdin
Everybody, yeah.
and, like, fucking, like, the Sick Mans, too.
Yeah.
Other games I had never played.
I like those games, like, that
Final Fantasy
take, like, the
characters.
RPG genre and then, like, do some, you know, they have, like, characters that you know, or,
yeah.
like, they do something different with it or unique with it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that game was sick.
Yeah, I never got into Square Enix games. Like, I just like they make all those games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest.
Yeah, Dragon Quest is
Dragon
sick,
Quest
too.
is sick, yeah.
I'm playing this game right now called, I just found out about it, too, because it was, like, on sale on the eShop. It's called Nino Kuni. It's, the Studio Ghibli did the animations and stuff.
Oh, sick.
So like all the cutscenes are like it's like a fucking Ghibli movie.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I was like, how the fuck did I never see this shit before?
That's sick. We're gonna have to take a look at that.
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah, that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know what else.
Yeah, I liked RPGs now, like Japanese RPGs now because of the stories and stuff and like, you know, the not so much the multiple endings, but like, you know, all of them pretty much have multiple endings at this point, but like most of them have there's no set way to beat the game, you know, like you always look up like what's the best party or what's the best weapons and what's the best items, but like at the end of the day they design these games for the most part so that there isn't like too many things that are overpowered and like anything that you pick can win the game, so it's like it just comes up to like how you want to, you know, put your team together and shit. That shit's always interesting to me, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking Kirkland shirt is hard.
Yeah, Costco came through with this
Yeah,
one.
man. Yeah, where's that from? Straight from Costco?
Yeah,
It has to be. It's Kirkland. That's their
Yeah,
brand. No? It's
$20.
You're gonna see me next week with one of
Yeah.
those.
kind of hard. That's like
Yeah.
the no name shirt, like their
Where,
version.
you picked it up there?
Yep.
They got it on the website?
I don't know. Next time I go though, I'll let you know. I'll
It's
cop
thick.
it. Yeah.
That's thick, eh?
It's
They
not
got a
bad.
black and a gray. I think next time I go back, I'm gonna cop the black still.
Bro, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, peep the Kirk,
The
bro.
Kirkland
The
shirt,
Kirky's
bro?
crazy, bro.
Yo, that's
As soon as
actually
I seen it, I'm
hard,
like, this is
bro.
the hardest piece of clothing I've seen Costco put out.
I was gonna say that earlier, but then we started the podcast.
Yeah.
I forgot. My
Like it's
bad.
so classic. Like
Yeah.
like that beats.
Like why?
that
And then I
beats
was thinking,
Kanye
as soon
shit,
as
yo.
I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, like why doesn't Walmart do this? Like why don't they just drop a hot like Walmart shirt or like
something like
everybody fucking no frills? You know what I
No
mean?
Frills,
Like it's just
No
so
Frills
simple.
was doing
like,
it, like with the no name.
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
right. Like I saw they had no name masks, bro. It said like no name on a mask, and it said like something like protects you from COVID or something.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Some dumb shit. I was like, what? And they had like a fucking, they have like a bag, and they had like a chair. They had like a folding chair, like
But
a
No Frills has been going way too hard though. Like they've been
Recently?
snapping with their marketing. Like,
Yeah, their
collar or
commercials and
whatever?
they're
shit.
they're trying to get at all the youth, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, relax.
Yeah,
Yo,
with the
No
trap.
Frills is kind of trash, but
It's good for the cheap shit.
for
you know?
basic shit,
Yeah.
like I go in there, and if you want something specific and like kind of obscure, like you're not getting it.
I fuck with a No Frills.
It's okay.
That's
Like
saving you that money.
some are better than others. Some are shit. And
Oh yeah.
Some
For
are dirty
You
and
gotta
weird.
You gotta know which ones you gotta go to.
Some of them are nice, but they're it's just basic shit. Like you want milk, eggs,
The one on
cheese.
Vic Park and Lawrence there. That one's pretty solid.
True.
But the one over at what is that? McCowan? Is that McCowan or is that Danforth at that
By
point?
my house.
By your house?
That one's trash.
Oh,
That one's shit. On
Yeah, that's
Eglinton?
that's the one we don't go to.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That one's trash.
Ever.
And it's so small.
Even the one at Kennedy and Eglinton is pretty trash too.
Yeah.
That one too.
Yeah, you just gotta find the right No Frills and then you're set, bro. The No Frills at Malvern Town Center used to be okay.
yeah, it was alright.
It was alright. They had their moments.
When you think about it for what it was and what that mall was, you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
It could have been way worse. Like so.
And it was a good size.
Yeah,
a
it was
good
pretty-
size
it was
No
nice,
Frills.
I prefer the Metro. Metro's better.
You're a Metro man, eh?
A Metro. I would be a Longos man if I had money. Longo's nice.
I'm a Loblaws man at heart, but I know better.
Yeah.
So I go to Costco.
The one I'm never stepping in is Sobeys.
Never.
Never.
Do we even have those?
I don't know.
I've
There
seen,
used
like,
to be
maybe
one right
There was
down
one,
the street.
Yeah.
where Fusion is
A
now.
long time ago. Remember that? You never went to that one?
Yeah, we used to go to that one a lot, but
Yeah,
that's because it was just right
I don't
there.
know. I think
you know?
that one's going downhill. The Sobeys, that one's going downhill. I don't see them around that much.
They done died off.
They were like caught in
Well-
the middle between like they weren't value, but they weren't like
Yeah.
bougie farm.
Yeah,
you know,
like
What do you-
Farm Boy Longos is the bougie,
You
Yeah.
voted for a pizza bread and
and then and then the Walmart is in the middle. Walmart's just like neutral. Like it's not bougie, but it's not cheap.
yeah,
It's still like No Frills is cheaper than Walmart for a lot of things.
Yeah.
No Frills is the value.
But Walmart will do the match.
True.
That's why Walmart is
and it's
I-
like if you want to get other shit, you know, you need a toaster, or fucking, you know,
a
some.
T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
I think of all the places for grocery shopping, this is such a weird conversation. No one fucking cares.
Because they've already thought all of this on themselves.
Yeah.
They live life. They're like, yeah, obviously.
No one fucking cares. But like Walmart is my go-to, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest.
For me, it's Costco now. Before I was a Walmart
okay.
man. But I do Costco just because I'm like, I could buy all this shit. It'll last me like a few weeks at least. You know?
Yeah.
No one fucking cares what we're talking about. Should we end the pod here? You guys got another
Let's
thing?
cut it here and then we can end it.
Okay. Lost and Docs podcast. The short pod. This is the short
Did I even intro the podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
Did I?
Or we started. You said sponsored by Bush Light.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
didn't. You
sorry.
didn't. You
Yeah.
didn't do your normal intro, but
Oh, okay.
I just kind of started talking.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I was
whatever.
just thinking. I was like,
No,
what the
you're
fuck?
right though. You didn't say what's up, everybody. You didn't do that. Whatever. We've done it 98 times. What is it? 97.
96.
97 times.
It's all good.
Almost at 100, guys.
Shit, we are.
You see, at 100, you're not even gonna recognize the podcast. 101, you're gonna new studio,
We've literally just been waiting. That's
new
it.
structure.
Yeah.
We'll just be
new
on hiatus
everything,
for
New
a year
hosts, bro.
while we make it happen.
new hosts. Same names.
Rory and Mal.
yeah.
Like I thought about it. Like
They got a deal, eh?
Yeah.
They
really.
got like a $10 million deal.
Yo, suck it, Joe.
Shit.
Where's Joe at now?
Joe's a Patreon, dealing it up. Releasing episodes every day.
Clown. He's a clown, bro.
We're not gonna get into that, Ian.
Anyways,
We're not.
what was I gonna? I was gonna say something. Well, I thought about what if we did like the whole season thing, like season 1, season 2
I'm not into seasons.
of the pod. No,
This is
no.
real life. I'm not into
Every
seasons.
day.
I see other mans doing the seasons, and I get why you do the seasons.
So you
But
can
the
take a
reason
break.
why, but the reason why you're doing the seasons because you want to take a break.
Yeah.
And you don't know what else to say past 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And we clearly, what was it? 2 weeks ago, that episode was shit.
2 weeks ago,
Yeah. What, was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. That episode-
94.
I think it was 94 or 93. One of those two was
No,
pretty
93
shit.
was sick. We were roasting Drake the whole time.
Okay, so it was the one after that one then.
Yeah.
Because that's the one where nothing happened other than the election.
Yeah, it was pretty.
We're just like,
It was pretty trash. Even this one was better.
Yeah, this one was all right. You know,
Yeah,
but
I'm down to just talk about movies the whole time.
101 guys,
101.
101. You guys are gonna see the new structure, new layout. We're not gonna be in Kevin's basement anymore.
Fuck, are we gonna be? My basement.
We're gonna find out.
You guys want to come over to the West End?
We gotta lock things in still.
We can. I got a new couch.
Oh yeah, true. Let's see the couch.
It's tiny. You're gonna be mad.
oh really?
So we got they brought the couch, but the couch didn't fit down the fucking stairs.
oh, that's
Because we in a
annoying.
basement, so it didn't fit down the stairs. So now we got the love seat down there. So now we're back to a love seat.
So you guys just downgraded.
Well, it's a comfier. It's a smaller couch, but way comfier. But
Should have got like a modular one. Like
we had
this
a
one. This comes
shitty
in, like,
futon.
Yeah.
we didn't buy it, so her rents kind of brought it over.
Oh, okay.
Like we could buy one, I guess. Worst case,
No, if it's a free thing, then that
it was
makes
a free
sense, yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of.
no, yeah, that
we
makes
were
sense
gonna
to
get a nice couch, but we have a love seat. It's basically the same size as the one we've been recording on in my place, old place. So
I like the space, yeah.
yeah, I mean,
It was nice to
it's still
spread
there.
my knees, you know, and
The
not the
futon is still there. It's just on the other side. It's just right here.
Okay.
Like we could swap it if you really like the bigger. It's not as comfy. So what do you want? Do you want a bigger couch but not comfortable?
I will say I did
Or do you
stay
want
awake on that.
You want a
couch.
more comfier couch Because it wasn't comfy?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you want a comfier couch, but it's smaller?
I'm gonna have to see this.
You have
couch.
to figure it out.
Everybody come to Ian's house. He lives at I can't remember.
No.
But you are having that
Bridal
Halloween
path.
party though, right?
Bridal
Ian's having a
path.
Halloween party October 30th.
Yo, you guys coming?
Maybe. I don't know.
I was asked to invite people again.
When's the 30th? It's Saturday, Friday?
It's like a Saturday. No, 31st. It's a Sunday.
Oh, you're doing the 31st.
You're doing it
That's-
Halloween.
No, we're doing the 30th.
Yeah,
I lied.
30th.
Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. Pull through. Pull through. We'll have Bush.
Bush.
We'll have Bush. A Bush Light, bro.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
I just don't want to think of a costume. That's anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up. If I
You know
pull
what
up,
I'm gonna be?
just pulling up, man.
Should I say what I'm gonna be?
One of the Squid Game.
I don't even know. No, I was kidding. I thought about it though. Some of those are hard. Like the jumpsuits. Bro, I could wear those on a regular day.
Bro.
You know you're gonna see mans walking
what?
around those.
Bare people came up with jumpsuits.
Eh?
Adidas dropped a jumpsuit. Who else did?
At the same time, right?
Fashion Nova, of
Yeah,
course.
I saw the Adidas jumpsuit. You know who was modeling it?
Who?
The Squid Game girl. Whatever her name is in the show. Say Bionk or whatever her name is. They literally got her to model that jumpsuit. That is not affiliated with the Squid Game whatsoever. But she's in the commercial.
Gotta get the bag.
It's really good timing.
It's all strategy, yeah.
Yeah, they're everyone. Yeah.
What were you gonna be or do?
I was thinking TJ from Recess
Okay, that's not
That's
bad.
pretty good.
because she wants to be Spinelli. That's why.
Is she a Spinelli?
Is she though? I don't know either. She has black hair. That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't even know her hair is long enough to do the pigtails. What are those? Pigtails? Dingtails?
Pigtails. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they're called.
Pigtails.
Pigtails? But they're like,
But they're not pigtails.
yeah.
Pigtails are curly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever they are. There's a name for it.
Pony.
Pony. No.
No, because
Pony's
pony's
solo.
a single one behind your head. Right?
Yeah.
I guess it's the pig.
And TJ's the easiest, yo. I just need like a green jacket with like a red hat and jeans, bro.
The DJ's not too bad.
It's the easiest costume, I feel like.
DJ's lit.
Yeah.
Lost and Talks podcast, episode 97. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. R.I.P. I was listening to some Linkin Park the other day, and I was like, yo,
R.I.P., bro.
he might be one of the best vocalists all time, bro.
Oh, and fuck Tyga.
Fuck Tyga is not really though.
We'll see what happens, yo.
We're gonna leave that to the
We'll see what
court.
happens.
Law.
I don't think this is a Chris Brown. It's not as serious. You wanna know why? And this is gonna sound terrible. But the person who he abused is not as high profile.
Oh yeah.
And that's why it's not gonna be as crazy. And
Yeah,
people will forget it
1000%.
quicker. Rihanna, it was a different story.
Billionaire.
Now, but Rihanna just like had her fans were just like gonna defend her like crazy. So, and people in general. So it sounds fucked up, but it's true.
It's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
We're still trying to cancel Dave Chappelle, and
Yep.
we're not gonna get.
I haven't
into all
watched
this
it yet. I haven't watched it.
You're a waste man.
But people are clapping at him, man. People are coming
it's-
at him right
it's
now.
Stupid because they didn't watch this.
People are like, "How dare you, Netflix, put this out?
Yeah.
Delete it now, Netflix." Netflix is like, no comment.
Did you hear they're out here firing people? They're suspending trans employees.
Netflix?
Yeah, but not because of this.
Oh,
But
Because they're snapping.
every blog is promoting it like that. All their articles are
Hmm.
like Netflix suspends employees over Dave Chappelle. Da, da, da. But really, what it was apparently some of the employees were trying to sneak into meetings to talk about the whole Dave Chappelle thing. So they're trying to like
Yeah.
pop up in meetings with the big bosses, and they're like, "What the fuck, bro? Send these guys home, bro. Send they home, bro.
Yeah.
you can't send day home.
Send them home, bro."
You're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it is a weird move for Netflix. I know we're about to end, but like Netflix being how they are with the way they cast their shows and stuff like that. And they're very vocal with the movement, but then Dave Chappelle's stuff gets cleared as well, which contradicts that agenda. So it's interesting. It's weird but interesting. But like I think it's good that they're doing it.
It's comedy.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think
But he's also not transphobic though.
he's not.
And that's what.
Yeah,
And like
I know
there's
that.
there's
I
a
know
clip,
that. I know
there's
that.
a clip from the
I think
special
Netflix knows that.
they could probably take out where I'm sure a lot of opinion pieces have been written on this part where he was saying in the special like I'm transphobic though.
Yeah.
And it's like he's not joking. He's not like laughing at like obviously it's a joke, but he's not like laughing at it and making it seem like he's just joking. And like I feel like that's there's so many problems with like people just lifting 45-second clips from the thing and then writing entire essays on
Netflix
this shit.
is smart. They've figured out a way to keep both sides happy, like in a way, like where they have their agenda with, representing other people and stuff like that in their shows, the way they cast and write the characters, but then also they're still that somewhat edgy company from time to time that will put out a piece of content that's super risky. And they want to be the network. The whole idea was fuck cable TV, who censors everything. We're Netflix, we're going to put out this edgy shit. Like even Squid Game. Squid Game was rejected by how many people over how many years, the writer said? And then Netflix picked it up because Netflix is like, this is fucking, they're probably like, this is sick. Fucking kids are going to love this.
Yeah.
Just put it out. Like, done.
You're gonna love this, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Squid Game got rejected because it was just too weird or too violent or something like that. Like literally, that's probably why. It was like, this is too much. This is too obscure. We want like basic rom-com shit. Like that's what people want. Like that's what these old networks, the dying TV networks, like to program. But Netflix has been like, yo, and HBO is another one. HBO and Netflix, that they do it differently. I like it. So, power to them still.
Power to the gang.
Yeah. Okay.
Power to the people. Power to you. Yeah. R.I.P. Chester. R.I.P. Kobe. R.I.P. anybody in your life. Happy Halloween. Goodbye.
Is it raining?
Is it?
And that's it.
And that's it.